Hello yoga family, welcome to my channel, the best place to practice yoga for your body, your mind, and your soul. Today's class is a candlelit, gentle, slow flow to decompress from stress. I'm filming it at the very end of my workday, and I am so excited to be joining you on the mat for this gentle, slow flow, candlelit practice. A few notes on props. I am requiring a strap. You can use a scarf or a belt as a substitute. If you have a blanket and a bolster nearby, these will absolutely support you. So gather all of your tools and we will begin in an upright seated posture. I'm on the edge of a blanket to help me lengthen through the sides of the waist, through the spinal column, and simply feel more supported. So as you join me here in this upright seated posture, roots down, lift through the crown, rest the hands atop the thighs here. Begin to bring your breath online. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Bringing your breath online is the easiest way to arrive into the present moment. And so make your breath matter here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling and letting that go. If you've had a particularly stressful or jam-packed day, I invite you to sigh out the mouth on that exhale breath. Let's try that together. Inhale. Two more just like that. Last breath. And now allow yourself to officially arrive. Transition from whatever it is you've been doing throughout your day, from the thoughts and emotions that you've been having, and now come into your sadhana, your spiritual practice, thanking yourself for showing up on the mat and gifting yourself this time to get quiet and still the fluctuations of the mind, or the manomaya kosha. We'll practice a 2-part inhale followed by a 1-part exhale pranayama technique here. So you'll inhale to 50% of your capacity, pause. Inhale the second 50% of your capacity, pause. And then exhale through the nostrils, one long, steady breath. Exhale completely, blow out the mouth here. Inhale 50% of the way. Pause. Inhale the other 50%. Pause. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. Hold. Inhale the other half. Hold. Exhale, let it go. 3 more like that. Inhale 50%. Pause. Second 50%. Hold. Let that go. 2 more like that. Guide yourself here. Last round. Beautiful. If your props are in the way, please push them off to the side for now. We'll inhale the hands up through center, reach the fingertips skyward. I didn't want to block my salt lamp. Inhale, reach them high. Exhale, twist over to the right. 1 breath, 1 movement here. Over to the left. Through to center. Take it over to the right. Inhale through center. Over to the left. Inhale through center, breath is present. Exhale through to the right, and this time hold, please. 3 breaths. Send the roots down, lift through the crown, shift the gaze over the right shoulder. Let this twist be gentle here. Last whole breath together. Unravel, reach the fingertips high on the inhale. Twist over to the left on the exhale, hold for 3 breaths. Back through to center, reach the fingertips high. Release the hands to the tops of the thighs. Let the chin fall towards the chest now. Breathe into the back of the neck here. Right ear rolls towards right shoulder. Walk the left fingertips away from the body. Maybe layer the right fingertips atop the left ear. And then ever so gently guide the head downward. Shifting the gaze up towards the ceiling now. Shifting the gaze down towards the ground. Back through to the starting position. Release the right hand. Roll the chin back down towards the chest. Pause for a breath. Left ear towards left shoulder. Walk the right fingertips out. Maybe layer the left fingertips on. Gently connecting here with the right ear, guiding the head further downward. Gazing up towards the ceiling, ever so slightly shifting the gaze. It doesn't need to be dramatic. Gazing down towards the ground. Back to the starting position. Release the left hand. Roll the head back through to center. Pause here. And doing a 360-degree rotation if that's available to you. Moving in one direction to begin with. And moving in the opposite direction. Lift the gaze. Walk the right fingertips out. Let the right elbow bend in towards the body. Sweep the left arm overhead. Left hip stays grounded. We feel an expansive sensation all along the left side of the body here. Radiate through the left fingertips. If you have candles burning in your home, imagine that the stress from the day, from the week, from the season that you're in is beginning to melt away. Even for just these few moments while we're on the mat together. Left hand comes back down towards the ground. Tiptoe the right fingertips in towards the body, and other side. Left fingers walk out, elbow bends in. Sweep the right arm overhead. Right hip stays rooted. Breathe into that opening of the rib cage on the right side of the body. And sweep the arms up. Beautiful. Coming into double pigeon pose or fire log. Again, if you have a blanket or two, I'm going to recommend that you sit on the edge of one and then use a second blanket or a couch pillow nearby or a pillow to assist with this posture. Right leg will be on the bottom, shin parallel with the edge of your mat. Left leg will stack on top. Foot on top of knee, knee on top of foot. Now check this out. Even if your knee can connect with your bottom foot, it might not be the best option for you. Mine can, and I still love to add in some extra support here with a blanket nestled between my limbs. So find what feels right. And then if you have blocks or a bolster available, you can place them in front of you and rest the hands here atop a prop or the earth plane and hinge forward to the degree that's available to you. And that feels right for you in this season. We're here for a whole minute. Please make each breath active and present. Notice if you hinged too deep into the posture. I certainly did. Permission to back out of it. These last 3 breaths, let's take them together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Let that go. Again. Beautiful. Open the eyes if you had them closed. Release any props that you have. Bring the hands behind you and windshield wipe the legs from side to side. And let's set up for the opposite side now. Left leg will be on the bottom, shin parallel to the edge of your mat. Right leg will stack atop it. Again, you can imagine it like fire logs. And then nestle in a prop if you have it. And I love folding my blanket even higher to create more support. Often a block is too high for me, so get creative with your props. Again, find the depth at which you would like to fold forward and see if you would like to place your hands atop a prop. On this side, I can bring my hands forward and go further. And on the other side, it doesn't feel good. When we slow down, we can sharpen our discernment and make better choices. Physically, energetically, mentally, and emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. We're here for a minute together. Enjoy settling in. Enjoy caring for your whole being, all of the bodies that I just named off. Enjoying this time where we still the fluctuations of the mind so we can make wiser, more intuitive, off the mat decisions. Last 3 breaths together. Inhale. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful. Walk the torso upright. Remove the props, fingertips behind the body. Windshield wipe the legs from side to side. And then we'll meet down on our backs. Before you lie down, if you have a bolster available to you, I'd love for you to place it horizontally across the mat, whereabouts your knees would rest atop the bolster. If you've got a blanket, I would love for it to be at the opposite end for neck and head support, and then have your strap nearby too. Lying down, meet me in happy baby pose. Hands can clasp around the shins, the ankles, the pinky edge side of the foot, or peace fingers around the big toe. Invitation to find stillness or movement. We'll be here for 1 minute together. Last 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose. Last 2. And final breath. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. Bring the knees over to the left for a supine twist. Right arm in a goalpost shape or extending straight out from the shoulder socket. Noticing how stillness creates clarity. It often creates levels of surrender and serenity. I encourage all of us to soften even more into these quieter, slower practices. It's within these quieter, slower practices that we can draw further inward and fortify that spiritual connection that so many of us are seeking and sadly lacking. These practices are so important. Last 3 breaths. Moving to the opposite side, knees come back through center, shift over to the right, left arm straight out from the shoulder socket or in a goalpost shape. Come back through center. Extend the right leg long. The knee will rest over the bolster. And the Florida sunlight softened for us so you can really see the candlelight. Loop the strap around the ball of the left foot here and leave enough tail on both ends so you can loop the hands around, and the hands can simply hang here in the strap, and the weight of the arms keeps the strap in place. Send the heel towards the ceiling. Knee can be bent here. Right leg relaxed. We're holding for the next 2 minutes together. I've been practicing yoga for 12 years, and I want you to know that it took me at least 8 years to slow down. I also started my younger 20s, and so that's a decade characterized by fiery nature. However, I want to give you permission to validate a slower practice. You can never practice vinyasa and still be an empowered, holistic student. It's taken me a long time to believe that. You can also practice vinyasa yoga regularly and be an empowered, holistic yoga student. Last 30 seconds together. Let's take those 3 collective breaths. Inhale. Let it go. Last 2. And 1. Release the left leg, release the hands. Just pitter patter the feet. Shake the hands out. Take a moment. And switch sides when you're ready. Strap will loop around the ball of the right foot. Again, leave enough tail to loop the hands around so the weight of the arms keeps the strap in place here. Lengthen through the back of the neck, and we're here for 2 minutes together. This is our last posture before Shavasana. Each moment on the mat helping to dissolve stress, melt away tension, let go of resentment, let go of any feelings of lack. You are whole, you are complete, just as you are. This practice is a remembrance of that. Notice if you're tensing, can you bend the knee more? Can you allow the shoulders to grow even heavier? Lengthen through the back. Relax the whole left leg and left foot. Last 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose. Maybe sigh. Last 2. Last 1. Release the right leg, release the strap, settling in for a 3-minute Shavasana. As you settle in, invitation to chant so hum internally, I am that, as you rest and integrate in our final posture here. Inhale so, exhale hum. And if you lose the mantra, allow that to happen. Allow yourself to rest. Final 3 breaths. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Inhale so. Exhaling hum. Deepen the breath, please. Feel the breath expand into your extremities, awakening the pranic body, the physical body. Small movements, fingertips and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Stretch all the way from the fingertips down to the toes. Bend the knees. Come to your favorite side for fetal pose, please. Rest here and notice the clarity you're feeling. Notice the calm that's washing over your mental, emotional body. Notice the nourishment that you're feeling physically. And then meet me in an upright seated posture, please. Roots down, lift through the crown. Bring the palms into prayer, borders of the thumb connecting with the sternum. We'll end with a soft Om inhale. Reset breath. Soft sigh. Gently bow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Gradually lifting the gaze, opening the eyes. It's my sincere hope that you feel restored and able to enter into the next chapter of your day or evening feeling so much more calmer. If you like practicing yoga holistically, check out the link in my description below to keep working with me. Otherwise, I'm going to recommend this video over here next to continue calming down all of your bodies and caring for your entire being. I'll meet you back here as always to keep practicing yoga holistically.